What advice would you give to the upcoming journalists?
Oh, my advice to the upcoming journalists, first of all, let them know that dreams are valid. They will one day surely realize the dream. But first of all, I would like to tell them that journalism, as varied as it may be in terms of its domains, is still regarded as arguably one of the most competitive courses, be it in magazines, newspaper reporting, radio and TV broadcasts. It's still regarded behind the scenes. It's arguably one of the most competitive courses, even overseas. You speak to people like Victoria Rubadiri and Jeff Koinange, they'll tell you how competitive it is. So it's not a walk in the park. Secondly, I would tell them to check with themselves whether they really love this job or not. Because if you want to do it because you want to be famous, or you want to be rich, or you want to be in some sense well known, I would highly advise against it, because it has a lot of frustrations and you would not be able to cope up with it. So first of all, check with yourself whether you're really passionate about it. The next thing is that there's no point of pretending to be someone who you are not. There's no point of pretending to be someone who you are not, because I believe as kids we used to imitate presenters, but when you grow up, or when you are at that level now of joining college, you still need to be original. You need to be original, and basically, if it was meant to be, it will meant. Basically, the ingredients will be there. If you have a good voice, you have good use of languages, it will definitely work. But you can't just rely on those two, because remember, the news item you see at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. is the culmination of hours and hours of preparations. So you have to be good in research, you have to take a lot of time in editing. Journalism requires a lot of patience and resilience, because you need to get the necessary scope from the editor. You have to go to the field, come back, go pick some bites from the field library, so that you can get the necessary scope of the story. So it's still a very demanding job, that it will demand your patience, so that you'll be able to make a great journalist. Taking all of that into account, I would say believe in yourself with a lot of humility. Understand that you never stop learning, that you will never be good in some people's eyes. You'll never be good with some editors. They will criticize you. Take criticism so well, but do not oversaturate yourself. Always uphold integrity. And the other one, especially in this era of social media, I would tell the upcoming journalists that you will be subjected to ridicule, but take criticism, be in a position to sieve the criticism that you are consuming. Again, you've got to be a little bit thick-skinned, because not everyone will love you. People will reject you, and so you will be a little bit be hurt, and so at sometimes you feel like that I'll give up, but that's not the way to go. Be patient, be resilient, understand you never stop learning. And the other thing I would say, that certainly there will be good days, and there will be also some bad days. You will keep learning. Please be patient. Accept to go through the 4 stages of realizing the call, learning, growing, and therefore being established. And if it will definitely work out, then leave your hobby as well as get a job. But I would advise also be a prayer warrior. And also understand that those presenters you see on TV, your heroes, will put you off. Some will reject you, some will criticize you, some will demotivate you. And so you really have to be strong, but always be a prayer warrior, and everything will be fine with you.